know me.
700,000 a phantom on a random. Buy the Birkin every time she throw a tantrum. My accountant on speed dial, I told her make the transfer. AI questions on, cause I walk with all the answers. I pull up $1 million car, blue, blue, blue. I know some that slime, woo, woo, woo. Blueberry seats, perfect time, woo, woo, woo. The projects always showing love for me, yeah. Whenever I'm in New York, me and Boogie like cousins. Gotta fire up a jet and take a trip out to London. My diamonds always hitting me in the Leante, always up to something.
Diamonds or baguettes, girl, just tell me if I'm heavy.
I came from the bottom, I came straight out of poverty.
I had to look around and see who's with me and not with me.
Tryna go and stake these billions on a long road.
If I tell you I love you, that ain't a lie. Until I make a couple million, I can't go home.
They won the championship, so I bought the two-tone. Bentley Coliseum riding with the roof
Kill
gone.
my vibe. I'm getting money, yeah, I'm fine. If I call you bro, you better ride out. Just tell me what's the word and we gon' slide, slide, slide. Just me and my broski. Don't approach me if you ain't got no love for me. I ain't got no friends on my like blood to me. Treat my whole just like brothers. If I call you my brother, then we gon' ride. I love you forever, my guy for life. You know it's whatever, if you fight, I fight. Tell me what's the word and we gon' slide on, guys. Just me and my bros keep mostly. Don't approach me if you ain't got no love for me. I ain't got no friends on my like blood to me. Hold shit, I'm like brothers.
Every day I'm hustling, 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 hustling. Every day I'm hustling, 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 every day I'm every day I'm every day I'm hustling, 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 every day I'm hustling.
Who you think you're tripping with? Yes, I'm the boss. 745, white on white, that's Rick Ross. I wide, I long, I fat. I keep them coming back. We keep them coming back. I'm like Atlantic. I got them pretty things flying across the Atlantic. The real, he owe me 100 favors. I ain't petty player, we buy the whole thing. See, most of my homies hustle, they still do their thing. My roof back, my money ride. I'm on the pedal, show you what I'm running like. When they snatch, I cry for 100 nights. He got 100 lights.
Every day I'm hustling, 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 every day I'm.
We never cars, but we hard. Whip it real hard, whip it real hard. Real hard, whip it real hard. Ain't about no funny stuff. I'm on my money stuff, still whipping them Benzes. Major league, who catching because I'm pitching. Jose Canseco just because he finish. I feed him to strengthen up all my Pacifics to be specific. Triple C. Gon' rap, run and tell him that. Mo cars, mo clothes, mo.
Every day I'm hustling, 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 every day I'm.
It's time to spin my thrills, custom spinning wheels. Cause these scared to talk about me. It ain't no talk about me. It ain't no walking around me. See all these around me, around me going down in dead cost me 22. Sat it on her 22. Go for 22. Lil' mama super. She 22. She seen them 22. We in room 222. I touch like them. I got on in the rich off.
Every day I'm hustling. 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 Every day I'm.
Pull up, we poppin' outside. I switch flips like 4 or 5 times, like 2, 3, my ride. Tell it, pull up, be ready. Don't make me mad if you love your life. If you do, I ain't wasting no time. Let's see, I got the bodegas on me. We posted at the bodega, homie. I let her go up, holy matrimony. I done married the money, the paper on it. They faking for me. Why do they be faking on me? I'd rather do it all by my lonely. Say you want the crown, come take it from me. You want the crown, come take it from me. I make it rain when it's looking sunny. I'm kinda smart, but I be with it. Don't make the call if it ain't about money. They should've told you ain't nothing funny. You should've asked why these love me. I keep it on like the water been running. I ain't wasting no time if it ain't about nothing. Yeah. Pull up the seat, babe. I know how he mad. I done put in work, no slacking it all paid off. I've been thumbing through racks. Commas I need, I know how he mad. I been sticking straight to the cold, get the bag. Why these other coming in last? Tell it, pull up, pull up, we poppin' outside. I done switch flips like 4 or 5 times, like 2, 3, my ride. Tell it, pull up, be ready. Don't make me mad if you love your life. If you do, I ain't wasting no time.
I'm Mr. Get Out on feet. He tried to run through the cut. Boy, where you going? Get hot down the street. Muhammad Ali. Oh, if you ain't signing no major, you better off not even asking my fee. That a couple hundred G's. He a like Garfield. Make a do a cartwheel. Since Savage Mode been 6 years. And I still ain't got a heart still. Catch him on the highway. Walk up on it, pull his coattails. Y'all running from still. Yeah, but he ain't got cheese. Giving out sleep, who wants Z's? Spending all summer, ain't no peace. Y'all chase clout, we low-key. Reppin' 21 till I'm OV. 21. He need 21. All that 21. Got it 21.
Pull up.
Excuse me, sir. Oh, wait. Okay. Straight to that front row. See me at the front row. See me on TV in the front row. Catch me in the front row. Front row. See me in the front row. Front row. On TV in the front row. Front row. Yeah, we in the front row. It's front row 40.
Front row 40. 4-seat Earl. Feet on the wood. Me and my girl taking selfies, rich and wealthy, what's the price? You only live once, so we gon' live our best life. Sometimes we like to dress alike, matching fitted designer gear. Some people say they watch the games just to see what I'm gonna wear. I like to get up out my chair and start gigging to my own song when it's on. People text me and say that they see me on the jump.
Catch me in the front row.
They gon' unk right there.
See me in the front row.
Hey, loved one, can I get a picture?
On TV in the front row.
Keep inspiring, water. Keep inspiring.
Yeah, we in the front row.
We grew up off you.
Row 40.
My life is real. My life ain't fake. Front row 40. Behind home plate. The youngsters and older folks know that I'm the man. I'm humble, I take pictures and I shake their hands. I love Bay Area teams, I'm a super fan. I'm sorta like Spike and Jack Nicholson. You can catch me at a hockey game behind the glass. Or on the field with the Niners, walking on the grass.
Catch me in the front row.
That boy stay fit.
See me in the front row.
I like how he be having his queen with him all the time.
On TV in the front row.
He always at the game.
Yeah, we in the front row.
Put me in, coach.
Front row, Fort.
Don't let me start it up. Don't let me, don't let me start it up. Don't let me start it up. Shout out to Tony, he came home, you got a part of us. This bar the Benz, don't got no friends, I got a lot of. I let him in and I feel like a party bus. Don't triple text or triple dot, that service spotty, huh? Made him look, I've been out the way because I hate the way betrayal look. Huh? Y'all gotta let me cook. Players lying about their game. Man, I feel like Taylor Rooks. Okay. I don't wanna feed you cause you only wanna show the plate. Chilean sea bass, I bet Noble, y'all don't know the stakes. Girl, you know I'm fine. But you know my mind racing. Yeah, I got a chauffeur, but my drive like a motorcade. Y'all know the pain. Cause overthinking make me wanna go insane. They gon' feel away, avoiding personality. I'm going, but I got more to say. Nah, wait, y'all gotta let me cook. It's a lot of bishops who ain't got the juice cause they some rooks. Shawty let me cook. If everybody stepping, who DS and who be having scuffs? Okay, I play everything a joke until I really wanna play. I be playing poker, jokers call a spade a spade. I just know I know these, I don't get to know these. Yeah, I love the money, but I never give my soul away. Y'all got it. I'm in this like Gordon Ramsay was dating a glut. I ain't shaking hands with Bammers that damage the love. I pay for way too many scammers that know where the luggage. Nah, made them look. I just leg strong as Justin Tucker. Nah, my haters late the lunch. I be in they mouth before they want they turkey bacon up. It ain't the way, run away. Ain't too many gamers, but it's GTA. Every day it's COD and BOC. It's safe to say kids ain't got a place to play. Big Tony just came home. No homies wanna take his place. Who got a plate? Wait, nah, I gon' let him cook. Mother off that. This father the one who got her own. Nah, y'all gotta take a look. Cause everybody anything when everything just ain't enough. Boy, okay.
Cause you see me up. Hate when they see me smile, love to see me pout. Always putting out they hands, so I'm in and out. I kick this, I flip this, I turn up on the tryna diss this, I get them out my town and now my district, I always been the one feel like a misfit, I ain't doing no more favors. I ain't doing no more favors. Talk from the side and you in danger. Vapors, I kick this, I flip this, my good, my wrist lit. Every time I come around, you think it's Christmas. But if you ain't gon' be down, then get sides to me. But I ain't no Gemini. It's two sides to it, baby. You gon' ride or die. Was a mother in my past, but see this my other life. Better hurry with that yapping money on the other line. I got too much sauce, it go drip, 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 Prince looking water, wanna sip, sip, I'm cutting out the favors, need the chip, chip, I ain't doing no more favors. I ain't doing no more favors. Talk from the side and you in danger. Vapors, I kick this, I flip this, my good, my wrist lit. Every time I come around, you think it's Christmas. But if you ain't gon' be down, then
the train tracks, listening to AFX. Bought a brand new tape deck, skipping on the playlists. My girlfriend's always worried, I'm living in a hurry. I can see the day, my vision's always blurred.
Homie got two I ain't never seen him cry, but I bet you ride for him. Little homie drop top coupe, can't see over the whale, but I bet you some. 5 summers, 4, 3, counted 2 million, no ceiling. Hold up. Homie got two I ain't never seen him cry, but I bet you ride for him. Little homie drop top coupe, can't see over the whale, but I bet you some. 5 summers, 4, 3, counted 2 million. Dirty dreads, dirty Vans, 200 bands, sitting all in my brother bag. All red, Testarossa, David Bowie, my only friend. Maxed out. I'm good, no great moonwalk, and the problems I'll never have. In the sun.
It's time to introduce the starting five for your Memphis it's our favorite day of the year at 2K Sports. At long last, it's time to opening day in the NBA. What a feeling. Richard, what stood out to you about your first NBA game with the Nets?
Look, I'm not going to brag and all, but did I come off the bench and get 12 points? Yes. Did we win the game? Yes. So, look, it was a good start for me, a humble beginning, but yeah, that's what stood out to me. I got double digits and we won.
All right, let's take a look at New Orleans' starting lineup. The Duke connection alive and strong with Ingram and Zion at the 3 and the 4. The backcourt, McCollum and Jones. And it's Valanciunas in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Shots good by McCollum.
Unselfish play there by Zion. Moving the ball to another shooter.
Lopez, the screen on McCollum. Morant, the pass to Lopez. Stolen by Valanciunas.
I'm right away.
Ja Morant, first personal foul, first team foul.
Grant with the Pelicans, so many of the past few years have started with such high hopes.
Yeah, B.A. And at the end of every season, it feels like there's a big what-if hanging over New Orleans. Haven't been able to catch many breaks in recent years.
McCollum outside from deep. Sinks the tray. McCollum's got 5 now.
Can't sleep on McCollum. Not even for a second, because that's when he strikes.
Portis with a screen on Jones. Payne with it, and it's Ingram picking him up. Portis shot is off.
Good contest. Can't let him have open shots from mid-range.
And in last year's playoffs, Memphis falling to the Lakers in 6, RJ.
Yeah, it was a bit of a disappointing season for the Grizzlies. They were the 2 seed, but injuries to Brandon Clark, injuries to Steven Adams, that just put them in a position that was not there for a postseason run.
Richard, since 2011, the Grizzlies have been very competitive, only missing the playoffs 3 times.
Yeah, in 3 quick years, they were able to do a rebuild by creating a strong culture, drafting some incredible young talent, and allowing them to develop.
New Orleans has gone 1 or 2 from 3-point land so far. Pass to McCollum. Back to Ingram. Shot from the wing. Rebounded by Lopez.
Oh, man, that's definitely one he liked back. Almost too wide open.
Payne with it. McCollum covering. Payne, pass to Lopez. Lopez, the screen. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That's on Jonas Valanciunas.
It's the size of Jackson Jr. that is so hard to match up with. This is why defenders are just forced to foul him.
Well, you really can't say enough about what Jaren Jackson Jr. has done since entering the league, RJ.
Yeah, not only is he a walking bucket, but opposing offenses have to account for how good he is on the defensive end. That's why he was Defensive Player of the Year.
Morant looking for an opening. And then Morant with the jam.
Ooh. Okay, Ja turning his wings. Someone throw that man some water.
Oh, doing damage above the rim. That was our AT&T 5G slam cam. Here's Ingram. Valanciunas with a screen on Jackson. Ingram finds Valanciunas. Can't get it to drop. Good work defensively by Lopez. On the wing, Bane. It's stolen by Ingram. Now the Pelicans in transition. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
A late bloomer. C.J. McCollum's career has been fun to watch unfold, and I'm sure inspired lots of hoopers out there.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes a first. Rose has checked in for Memphis. So he gets them both. Well, New Orleans hasn't made the playoffs in consecutive years since 2008, 2009.
You know, B.A., that was back in the Chris Paul era. They only reached the postseason twice with Anthony Davis. But in recent years, the injuries have prevented them from reaching their potential.
Outside Ingram. Over Bane. And that one's good. Ingram.
And this defense needs to turn the screws and ramp up the intensity. They're looking a little loose out there right now.
2 minutes remaining.
On the wing, Bane. From outside the arc. Rebounded by New Orleans.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Williamson passes to McCollum. Jackson against Ingram. Williamson right side. And not going to go. He misses his first attempt of the night. For Memphis, they've gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Rose with the bucket.
Smart play from Rose, getting up close to the basket for a high percentage look.
And here's Ingram outside. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going. Really thought he had this one. And the defense, they were giving it to him.
Pass to Valanciunas. 59 seconds left in the first quarter. Goes back up for 3. McCollum. It's hauled in by Portis.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Bane finds Rose. Drives to the hoop. 3-pointer. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Valanciunas. And the Grizzlies with some changes. Stevens is checked in for Lopez. And it's Jackson in for Portis. The Pelicans making a switch here. Rose, the pass to Stevens. Got a piece of it. Out of bounds. Memphis keeps possession. The Grizzlies making a switch here. Kennard's checked in. 32 seconds left in the opening quarter. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Jackson. Pelicans cleared away. They're getting their first look of the season at the Grizzlies in this one.
And these two teams will face off against one another 4 times. It should be fun.
Yeah, you know, each team wants to take it to the other. I'm sure we will see a lot of toying around with lineups and see what types of matchups work best.
Stevens, the pass to Jackson. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
A big target with good hands. Jackson doing damage in the pick and roll.
McCollum looking it over. Over Kennard. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans going in the... And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Pelicans.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story. They're doing damage from deep.
And from the jump, they've also clearly been focused on running effective plays here tonight. There's been a lot of high-quality distribution from them on the floor.
Okay, on the board right now, second quarter for the Pelicans. Alvarado and McCollum comprise the backcourt. Najee Marshall is out there with Larry Nance. All right, RJ, let me put you on the spot. In the not-so-distant future, let's say 2028, who's the face of the NBA?
Well, BA, there's a high probability LeBron might still be playing, but my smart money is on Luka. He's already a superstar. Oh, maybe Victor Wembanyama, 7'4". We've never seen a guy that can do what he does at his size, but I can't wait to find out.
Marshall passes to Alvarado. And there it is for him. Alvarado's got his first bucket of the night.
It's harder to thread those passes inside, but the reward is evident.
Jackson with it. Nance covering to the middle. It's 2-on-1. The pull-up. Marshall can't hit. Kennard on the wing. McCollum defends. Kennard passes to Jackson. Jackson down low. Alvarado with a steal. To the left wing. Down low. Pass to Marshall.
Zion Williamson is doing his homework. He said, quote, I watched a lot of old school players and I tried to figure out their mindsets, and all of their mindsets were the same. People remember winners. So whenever the time comes for me to be done with the game of basketball, I want them to say he was a winner. Guys, he's on his way.
So true. Thanks, Allie. And the Grizzlies making a change here. Aldama's checked in. Outside Jones. McCollum on the left side. It's rebounded by Memphis. Aldama outside. Pass to Stevens. Over Ingram. Misses off the right iron.
There's no way that's the best look this offense can produce.
And you couldn't get a better shot off? Like, come on, you got to make the extra pass. Like, being a teammate will go so far in this league.
Sent away.
Got to be careful when Jackson is lurking, more than just capable of sending it back.
Here's Jones. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
There's no debate there. He got hammered.
First free throw is good. And granted, league news, how about your former coach? Coach K taking on an advisory role with the NBA.
Will be a tremendous experience in leadership from that man. 4 decades at the college level, the men's national team. I mean, the league recruiting a blue chipper if there ever was one.
And it's Williamson with the ball for New Orleans. A 17-point lead, their biggest. Ingram against Jackson. Nance for 3. And so far in this one, 2 for 4.
An excellent job of reading the defense. As Ingram's court vision continues to improve, so will his playmaking.
And here we have the 2K leaderboard with last year's best 3-point shooters. You look at Kennard, he is downright lethal from distance, ranking first in the league in 3-point percentage.
Distance shooters are so accurate these days. It's a real honor to have topped that list.
All right, here's a look at the schedule for the Memphis Grizzlies. On Friday, they'll be taking on Nikola Jokic and the Denver Nuggets. And then on Saturday, they kick off a road trip in Washington, where they'll take on the Wizards. Good on the second one.
Getting themselves to the line this quarter is a good way to get their offense rolling.
Here's New Orleans now. They're on a 10-1 run. Jones from outside. And as it goes out of bounds, New Orleans will keep possession. A big group substitution here for Memphis. Lopez, he's checked in for Jackson. Portis comes in for Stevens. Desmond Bane, he's checked in for Aldama. And it's Ja Morant in for Kennard. Here's Williamson. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Pass to Lopez. Morant with it. Nance covering. It's stolen by Ingram. And they're on the run from the arc. And Jones, good for 3. Jones has got 5 points in the quarter.
With the defense trying to protect the interior, he pulls at the arc and drains it.
Portis the screen. Here's Morant. Morant with the slam!
This is what we pay to see. Morant doing what he does, exploding right to the rim off the drive. Wow.
Pass to Nance. Here's Williamson. Off with the layup. Memphis has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. And the dunk by Jackson.
Come on, B.A. He sure can run.
Graham, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league. Now here's Alvarado, pounded by Morant. Alvarado, pass to Williamson. Outside Ingram. Shoots over Jackson. The shot by Ingram, no good.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Outside for Morant. Jackson outside. No good on the triple. And so it's New Orleans ending the quarter with a 20-point edge. They're communicating well and stringing together stops. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this.
You've got to be impressed with their unselfishness. They're moving the ball with ease, looking to keep each other involved. That's a total team effort.
Now let's take a look and see. Thanks for tuning in.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway. One of the stories here, C.J. McCollum. He's getting it done today.
Through the first two quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
Morant and Bane in the backcourt together. Bobby Portis out there with Jackson. And it's Lopez in at the center position. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Taylor Jenkins. Well, Memphis shooting just 28%. Lacking confidence on offense right now. Morant banked it in off the glass. Morant's got his third basket on the night right there.
So creative with the ball in his hands. Morant is adept at creating offenses for himself.
And Richard, Ja Morant, one of those guys that seems to always be working hard on his game. So much fun to watch.
Yeah, he looks to improve every single year and still believes he can get even better than he is now. You gotta love that type of mindset.
Here's Jones. 7 points in the game. Clock is at 3. Here's Valanciunas. Jones, pass to Ingram.
Rough start to the second half for them, only getting one of the past 4 shots to fall.
Up top, Portis. Portis a screen. To the inside. It's stolen by Ingram. And they're pushing it up. Ahead. That's good from Jones. And the assist by Ingram. Jones has got 9.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And all of a sudden, that man is just on the other end.
The defender had more size than him, but did not have more fight.
McCollum against Morant. And C.J. McCollum goes for 3. 12 points for him.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Pass to Lopez. Launches a 3. Rebounded by New Orleans.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Oh, there's the alley. And Williamson throws it down.
Yeah, and Williamson is an explosive athlete, remarkable at finishing off alley-oops.
Portis, the pass to Morant. Portis with a screen on McCollum. That's Morant off the drive.
He'll put you on your heels in a hurry. Morant slicing through the D.
Brandon Ingram. First personal foul. First team foul.
The free throw drops for Morant. New Orleans calls timeout.
And something fans don't always get to see, some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
And we see it so often. One little tweak to the game plan and everything falls into place for a team.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Desmond Bane. That'll be a second foul of the game. And we have to take another look at that block.
Yeah, what a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter.
Hey, that's just their first turnover. Overall, they've done a great job taking care of the ball.
And it's Valanciunas with the ball for New Orleans.
Finish.
Williamson passes to Valanciunas.
All right, thank you.
No good from outside. For Memphis, they've gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. And it's Morant off the drive. Tries from 6 feet. Williams grabs the board. Williamson's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Inside. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Grizzlies. And now looking at the 2K leaderboard. Here's a view of which teams last year got after it with their shot clock. In the third spot, the Grizzlies.
They had the bodies and the energy needed to be a strong defensive team, and they made it hard for opponents to do damage.
Jackson, he's checked in for Jackson. Morant finds Portis.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Up top, Bane, covered by Ingram. From deep, Morant. Leaps for it. Ooh, the Grizzlies with another miss. Williamson inside. Defended by Portis. Basket counts.
So strong inside. Zion fighting through it all.
Here's Bane. The shot off that time. Some solid defense from Ingram. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. It's good on the
Oh my God.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Memphis has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. And it's Morant off the drive. And then Morant with the dunk.
And this is what John Morant does best. When he finds his rhythm on offense, he is almost impossible to guard.
McCollum on the wing. Puts one up from 19. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Ingram. Ingram's got 5 assists in the game.
Not enough to split my time. And 3 years was just way too long for a bumpy ride. I took an exit, then I met the one that really cracked my smile. I didn't expect it, but plans are laughable, one time divine. With you, I'm always trying to spend like an hour more. But you said if we not together, the f*** are these flowers for? The highs you gave me put me on that stage when I'm not on tour. And everybody said that it's hard to find. Then she said I live in of my own design. But when we talking goals, it gets harder to pick a side. The trophies I collect might seem a little pointless without your smile. But till then, I might just say thank you for popping by.
The Memphis players making their way through the tunnel early. And the home. Welcome, everyone. And a quick look now at how the Memphis Grizzlies schedule is shaping up. On Friday, they'll be matching up with Nikola Jokic and the Denver Nuggets. And then on Saturday, they'll tip off a road trip in Washington where they'll take on the Wizards. And the starting lineup for the Pelicans, in the backcourt, it's McCollum and Jones. Underneath, in the post, it's Williamson and Valanciunas. And it's Ingram at the 3, the small forward. And for the Grizzlies, in at the guard spots, Morant and Bane. Jaren Jackson is out there with Brook Lopez, and it's Williams at the 3. And game 1 of the NBA season break is here. Does everyone get butterflies, or is it just me?
No, I'm right there with you, partner. The anticipation has been brewing for months. Nothing like opening night.
And Jaren Jackson picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And so it's New Orleans with it. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's...
The previous play is under review.
Of technology, we've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the coaches by being able to. A challenge like this is something a lot of people...
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. With double checking, and the game continues on.
And that one misses. Brandon Ingram, Tiny Dog is what they called him when he first got into the NBA, Brent. And he has become a very loud bark. What a player.
Yeah, Kevin, a lot of talk about him having to jump around in the shower to get wet, but he has put on the weight and become ferocious on the offensive end. This guy does not back down, and he's worked hard to fill out that frame.
Here he's it from three-point range.
It's like reading a picture book for Morant. He makes it look insanely easy.
Loads it up for Williamson. Lopez with the steal. There's Jackson with the three. Rebounded by Valanciunas. And here are the Pelicans. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Memphis.
Two conference rivals. I mean, they'll play each other a total of 4 times this season.
And guys, this first meeting always sort of sets the tone for how the rest of the season series will play out. For teams that know each other this well, this initial game is a big one.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
Morant with the bucket.
Watching Morant drive is like watching lightning move across the sky. If you blink, you might miss it.
Now here's Ingram. 14 feet away. Uses the glass to drop it in. Ingram's got 5 now.
Lights out here, right out of the gate. A perfect 4-4 from the floor.
Lopez, a screen on McCollum. Here's Morant. And McCollum with the block. And now here comes Jones leading the break. Count that one.
Great pass there from Herbert Jones. When someone's open, he'll find them.
Memphis has gone 1-2 from long range in the first quarter. Oh!
Yeah, that's fire right there. Morant practicing for the dunk contest. I see you, young fella.
And that's life above the rim, courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. The Grizzlies trail by 4. Great for a franchise like Memphis. Is there a specific way they have to build?
Through the draft. I mean, they aren't going to get the huge A-list free agents, so you have to hit on your picks. You also have to keep your guys happy. Sign them to smart extensions.
Here's McCollum. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson.
Moving it around. 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
And so Morant will bring it up for Memphis. Jackson, a screen on McCollum. It's Morant with the drop. The shot's good. Morant's got his 3rd basket of the night. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Pass to Valanciunas. Over Lopez. It's rebounded by Memphis. Morant with it. Now defended by Williamson. It's tipped. 1:15 left to play in the first quarter. McCollum feeling it out a bit. And the rejection by Jackson. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pelicans will retain possession. And first time out of the game called for New Orleans. So Memphis going with almost an entire new group. Portis, he's checked in for Lopez. Santi Aldama comes in for Williams. Malik Monk, he's checked in for Bain. And Derrick Rose is subbed in for Morant. The Pelicans also changing it up. Nancy's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Trey Murphy comes in for Williamson. And it's Jose Alvarado in for Jones.
That's 2 really unproductive trips in a row, ending in turnover.
54 seconds left here in the opening quarter. And it's Alvarado in the corner. Jacks up a 3. Aldama with the rebound.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And after a rocky start to his career, it's safe to say that Malik Monk has found his footing in the league.
He's gotten some opportunities, Greg, and the fact is, this guy might be one of the more impactful bench scorers we have in the NBA. A spark plug, and he's trying to continue to expand his game. But, man, in transition, This guy's tremendous.
Marshall, he's checked in for the Pelicans. Monk's shot's good.
And he's far from the biggest player, but Monk knows he has what it takes to score from there.
Here's Nance. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Bobby Portis.
Yeah, good job to take it right at them.
New Orleans shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night.
And last season, as a team, they knocked down 79% of their free throws, so those are numbers you'll be happy with.
That misses, so he splits the free throws.
Well, Larry Nance Jr. came into the league, and a lot of talk about his dunking prowess. But really, Larry Nance Jr. knows how to play the game and is building on that potential.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop, but he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. There's Jackson with the three. No good. And so, lots of scoring in that competitive first quarter. Pelicans lead by 3. Live from the FedEx Forum. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for New Orleans.
They're controlling the pace of this game, pushing the ball up court and getting good looks in early offense.
They've also done a great job of taking turnovers and producing out of that, working really hard that they're not wasting extra chances that they're creating.
So for New Orleans right now, the guard set is Alvarado and McCollum. Then there's Trey Murphy, and it's Nance, and it's Marshall in at the 4. There is no question, Greg, this Pelicans roster has the talent to at least be a playoff contender every year.
No doubt a contender. Their problem has been staying healthy. They have a big three, but Ingram and Williamson didn't play in half the games during that 22-23 campaign.
Physicality that Bobby Portis brings to the game is something that his teammates really get behind. It makes him such an effective player out there, impacting the attitude of so many.
Jones checked in for Jose Alvarado. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. The Pelicans have a lot of weapons offensively, but there seem to be enough touches to go around. Coach Willie Green said there's a trust factor. All those guys, they go out and trust each other. It might be one guy's night this game. It might be someone else in the next game. They always just want to make the right play. Kevin?
Yep. Thanks, D.A. Good stuff. On the basket by Jones.
Well, if you go to Lehigh, of course, you're going to make smart plays. McCollum good at sensing when his man is going to be wide open.
Rose kicks to Portis. Jackson setting the pick here for Portis. Dishes it to Jackson. Marshall with the steal. And that's a foul called on Santi Aldama. That'll be his second foul of the game.
This is one where the second foul is probably going to cost you some minutes in this game.
The Pelicans making a switch here. Ingram's checked in. Well-timed pass, and it goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Ingram's got 7 points in the game.
Brandon Ingram's advantage when he's down low like that still comes through in his length.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Brooke Lopez is checked in for Bobby Portis. Williams comes in for Santi Aldama. Baines checked in for Malik Monk. And it's John Morant in for Rose.
And that's impressive. Morant's ball control and take charge attitude is what makes him so special. And remember that 2023 dunk contest, Trey Murphy made a strong showing going to the finals.
Yeah, I love that he just got out there on that stage and showed what he could do. Kind of agility from a guy at his size with that kind of length, that functional coordination. Great to see him compete.
And so it's McCollum. He'll bring it up for the Pelicans. Jones in the post. He's against Williams. On the basket by Jones.
The paint, that's where Jones likes to live, and that's where he's comfortable. And he can use that length to his advantage.
McCollum against Morant. And then Morant slams it in.
Hey, guys, Guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatic.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. The shot's good from Nance.
You got to do better than that. And Larry Nance Jr. outstanding at keeping his balance, even after getting hit.
The Grizzlies trail by 3. Morant passes to Lopez. Misses off the left iron.
What was that, Lopez?
The Pelicans have gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. Here's Nance, and Nance slams it in.
It's just so easy the way Larry Nance Jr. just gets up off the floor.
Here's Williams. Chases up, and it's Ingram with the rebound.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss, that kind of energy not wasted.
Nance outside. Clock at 6. Pass to Jones. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Jones has got the lead up to 7 now for the Pelicans. For Memphis, they've gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. Morant with it, now defended by McCollum. And it's Morant missing.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off.
Here's Ingram. Ja Morant grabs the rebound. Memphis has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Williams dishes to Morant. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Morant's got 12 in the game.
And how about the catch and fire there from Morant? He's got that endless confidence in his ability.
Dish now to Ingram. Goes up to the stripe, and good that time. Ingram's got the lead back up to 7 now for New Orleans.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Lopez, no what?
Well, he had the perfect opportunity to finish that one, guys, and just flat out blew it.
And it's Desmond.
I cannot fuck with no corny. I give him 10 and be done with it. I learned that from the...
Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba.